Many consider Little Feat's Waiting for Columbus to be the finest live album ever. Welcome classic rock fans and welcome Patreons to an unboxing, and today I want to talk about the deluxe edition of Little Feat's Waiting for Columbus, which was very kindly sent to me by Tony, one of my Patreons. This is a remarkable set, which beautifully celebrates a remarkable album. Now, I asked in my intro, is this the greatest album of all time? Well, some people believe it to be one of the greatest albums of all time. Caveat being they're one of, because I personally think the greatest album of all time, as you well know, is the Who's Live at Leeds. But this one is a stomper, there's no doubt about that. Waiting for Columbus is a live set that was culled from about 7 shows, I think. Most of the shows were principally recorded in London at the Rainbow Theatre, but I think the final 3 shows were actually recorded in Washington. Now, they wanted to put out a live album, so they stripped it all down to 2 sides or 4 sides of vinyl. I think it was a double album when it came out. Originally I had this as a 2 CD set, but this wonderful set here brings together this 8 CD super deluxe edition. Includes the original 1978 double album, which I'm very pleased about, remastered, plus 3 previously unreleased complete shows: Manchester, London and Washington. Let's take a look at it together though, shall we? So it comes housed in a very sturdy box, a beautiful reproduction of the picture on the front, and that's the rear and the spine. Well, the shows are Waiting for Columbus, original album remastered, which includes the tracks Join the Band, Fat Man in the Bathtub, which is just like me at the moment, I think, All That You Dream, Oh Atlanta, Old Folks Boogie, Time Loves a Hero, Day or Night, Mercenary Territory, Spanish Moon, Dixie Chicken, Tripe Face Boogie, Rocket in My Pocket, Willing, Don't Bogart That Joint, A Political Blues, Sailing Shoes, Feet Don't Fail Me Now. If I'm not mistaken, this band in part rose from the ashes of Frank Zappa's mothers in 1969. Lowell George and Bill Payne were the founding members, and George, of course, was a member of Frank Zappa's band. Frank Zappa often he disbanded the mothers, didn't he? Then kind of reformed them. I loved that anarchic version of the mothers from '66 onwards, really. I think they're perhaps my favourite. Although arguably the musicianship of the later incarnation that played on the Roxy album are just absolutely remarkable as well. But anyway, I digress. So this is this album. This is considered the most famous album recorded from live shows in 1977. Let's open it up, shall we? Oh, that's very nice. Nice set of pictures there. Fabulous booklet. He says a fabulous booklet, though he hasn't even looked at it. But all these are wonderful if they contain lots of information about the band and the recording of the album. Great stuff. You know, if you love just fine musicianship, I've mentioned the Roxy album, of course, but that's a great album. But you love fine musicianship and just great jamming band, this is an album that you'll really enjoy. And I like these books when they're packed with information as well. So as you listen along, you can learn something as well. I should have given a nod to the other original members of the band, which were Roy Estrada and Richie Hayward. I've referred to my notes. Not sure if that's the actual lineup that plays on this album, though. Couldn't say for sure. Great stuff. I love the photographs as well. They're very much in keeping with the kind of tone of the artwork in the album. Just text really I'm showing you now, which is not so interesting for you. And there's all the track listing. I'm wondering how the other live shows differ from the double live album we got. Considerably, it looks like. I mean, for example, here the Manchester City Hall gig. Saw Tori Amos play the Manchester City Hall many years ago under the Pink Tour. That was it. CD3 is the Manchester Free Trade Hall gig from '77, July 29th. And it differs: Walking All Night, Skin It Back, Fat Man in the Bathtub, Red Streamliner, Oh Atlanta, Day at the Dog Races, All That You Dream, On Your Way Down, Time Loves a Hero, Day or Night. Which then moves over to CD4. It says all the tracks on CD4 are previously unreleased. Rock and Roll Doctor, Old Folks Boogie, Dixie Chicken, Tripe Face Boogie, Medley Willing, Don't Bogart That Joint. Feet Don't Fail Me Now, Rocket in My Pocket, Sailing Shoes, and Teenage Nervous Breakdown. I'm not going to read you all the tracks on every CD. Some have already complained that my unboxings are a bit of a snooze fest, so I won't do that to you. Let's just say that it's pretty comprehensive. Pretty comprehensive if you're a fan of this band, or like me, you're just a big fan of this album. Anyway, let's see what else we've got here. We've got these sets. There's the original live album with the artwork faithfully produced. Oh, there you go. I'll show you the discs as well. I wish they were in little sort of sleeves to protect the discs from the hard abrasive cardboard. But that's often too much to ask for these days, isn't it? And the rest of the shows are like this. It gives them almost a bootleg feel to it, really, which is how I came to know some of this stuff. That's the July 29th, 1977. August 1977. These are all 2-disc sets as well. And this is August the 10th, 1977. And they're all housed in a box like so, which has a nice cutout for them and a ribbon. So they all come out well. Let's put it back together anyway. So there we are, that's Waiting for Columbus by Little Feat, the deluxe edition, the Dog's Bollocks version as I call it. Thank you so much, Tony, for sending me this, and thank you for watching this video. So if you're a fan of unboxings, and more specifically unboxing stuff prior to its official release, not in this case though, be sure to smash that bell up there, that bell icon, so you get notified of any future uploads. Also give me a thumbs up please, because the algorithm loves that. So I just hope you're well, staying safe, and of course that you keep listening.